Hey guys. Hey Benjamin. Hi Mario. Shockwave. I do not own an Inquisitor yet. I don't have that. I think it might be a while, but eventually I think I will get there. I'll show you where I'm at for the Inquisitor. So I've got 3,129, and that's just by collecting components through the black market and the... Just put the sound down a bit. That's by collecting the components through the black market and the deals. So I didn't use any money for that. I'm trying to see if I can get it all the way up to like 7,000 or so, 8,000. Okay, so I'm kind of debating on how many dash I'm going to run here. I think I'm going to start off with only one, and then we'll see what happens, because usually this time of night there's a lot of clans out there running heavy dash. So I'm expecting to see that, and if I do see that, then I will start to throw in one more, maybe. I've got my my Fury Ember in there. I'm just debating on what I should run here. I'm gonna run this build. I think I need a plasma build. Tehran Ember? Yep, I'm running with the Tehran Ember. I'm just deciding what I should run instead of that other Haechi that I'm selected here. I don't know if I should run like a Fujing or if I should run 5 darks. I only have 2 that are maxed out. What should I run there? I don't know what to run. You know what? Yeah, I'll just throw in a pattern aphids. Why not? I might do really bad, but that's okay. Hi, Mako. Just trying to find where my other aphids are. It's actually kind of been a while since I ran the pattern aphid, so that's why I want to run it. Probably will get owned, but whatever. I just hope that... No, there's no giveaways. The giveaway was done last weekend. There were a couple of players that Pixonic told me they couldn't track down, so I think they gave me the wrong pilot ID or something. But if you didn't get your robot from last weekend, if you were one of the winners, make sure that you check out my video that I released today, because I do have a list of the players that gave me their, I guess, the wrong pilot IDs or something. But maybe comment under that video and get back to me, because I did leave a message there. Okay, so I guess this is gonna be my lineup, and then we'll just alter it from there. I'm hoping I don't land in on a big map, but you know what happens when you put all close range weapons and stuff, you're gonna land in on a big map, so I'm expecting that to happen. Oh, well, this is kind of close, I guess. Uh-oh. I took out my dash. Okay, this is not gonna go well. These guys run... Okay, this is not gonna go well. This is a full CDXX squad here, which means they're probably running 2 to 3 Shocktrain weapons. Mach 2. I'm gonna get hit by 1. There we go. Trying to help my teammate there. These guys better not make me put my Shocktrain in. That's kind of the reason why I maxed mine out. I was getting a lot of flack this today because I ran it last night. I ran it last night and players were getting really angry at me, but this is the reason why I ran it. Oh jeez, those Shocktrains. Ugh, again. I just landed on this guy. What the? I landed on top of him. Shocktrain, don't play. Why do I have the big box on the side? Oh, the reason why I put the chat on the right side is just so that you guys can see. You understand. What is the cooldown of the dash for the Haechi? I think the Haechi is... I'd have to see. I don't know if it shows on the Haechi. Hold on. 12 seconds. Yeah, so that's kind of the reason why I maxed out my Shocktrains. Players don't like when I run it, but now you can see the reason why I had to get it. So, I mean, if I'm gonna run into them again, I might as well throw in my other dash. Yeah, I was getting a lot of flack for that yesterday when I ran it when I was with my clan. But I hope you guys can understand now why I have to run it. Because what you saw in that game, in that first game, is exactly the reason why I ran it. Anytime, Michael. I hope you enjoy your gala hat. I'm actually hoping that they buff it in the future. So the reason why only running the Shocktrain on my Haechi, the Mark IIs, is because just in general, usually when I run solo, I don't really run into squads like that. It's a bit unusual to run, if you're running solo, to run into a full squad of like CDXX and stuff. But if I do run into them and I'm with a bunch of other solo players, at least I would give them a little bit of a fighting chance. So the same way as like when I run with my clan, right? So that's kind of the reason why. And yep, so yep. When they run it, they are doing it for the team. When I run it, everyone says I'm advertising for Pixonic, but that's not how it works. Because a lot of these guys that are like so-called boycotting Pixonic, they're the ones that have the most dash in their squads. They have Shocktrains, they have Mark IIs. I don't run Mark IIs except for my Shocktrains because of what I just said. You know, if I run into a full squad of like CDXX and stuff, you're all running multiple Shocktrains. It's a little bit unfair if I'm solo and I'm with a bunch of solo players, so at least I give them a bit of a fighting chance. My team, that is. And I don't run Mark II weapons, mostly because I'm running dash. I just feel I don't feel the need to run it yet. Hey K27. Hey War Robots Pro. Hi Hyperblitz, and apologies for skipping you. I can't follow everyone that is posting in the chat. Which chests are worth it now? I've actually been opening up a lot of the bronze chests. I find that I get more components that way. Hey Droopy. I'm gonna try not to stay in this spot for too long because I don't really like the Shocktrain weapon. I know it does a lot of damage and stuff, but again, I just run it because I have to. Why are these guys all waiting back there? Jeez. I think these guys are scared of my weapons. They should be scared. Damn, this guy's doing a lot of damage to my shield here. He's ditching. Whoa, I didn't know I could fire and hit this guy from above here. It's firing above the roof. Gonna help my teammate here with the Zeus. Thanks, buddy. Don't know what that guy's got back there. He's got Orkans. I'm trying to hold down the center because it looks like we're actually down on players here. So we've got to make sure that we defend because they got the player advantage. Hi, Misha. Thanks, Rob. Just gonna stay. Ooh, geez, these guys are coming towards the platform there. Oh no, wait. Oh, it's two guys there. That's good. I'm trying to hide here because I don't want to go. What is this guy in? I'm just going to engage here because I want to get out of this spot. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to roast him up. Barbecue time. Man, I hope someone drops in here. I can't defend. Okay, good. Thanks, Bunny. All Griffin hangers, but you see now why I don't run Mark II weapons, only the Shocktrain just to counter what's out there, because the majority of the players generally they don't have Mark II stuff, although this guy's got his Okay, so for anyone who's actually watching right now, because I get asked this question quite often, like, should you get Mark 2 weapons or robots first? And I'm just kind of going through the stuff here that these guys are doing. So my advice would actually be to get Mark 2 weapons first, not the robots, because the weapons are what do the damage. You can get away with a lot by just having Mark 1 level 12 weapons. It's kind of like playing really with like level 10 robots, but level 12 weapons. It's pretty much the same thing. So that's kind of what I would do. That's my advice. Don't focus on the robots, focus on the weapons first. Hi Sunish. Losing my voice here. My thoughts on the Ember weapon. The Ember weapon's very strong, but I think it's a little bit too strong. In today's video, what I said about the Ember weapon is, you know, I know I have 3 and I know it's maxed out and stuff, but for a weapon that can go through both energy and physical shields, I think it's a little bit too powerful. I think it's got to be dialed back a bit. I know there are players out there that paid for it. I'm actually one of them. But for a weapon that can go through anything and you can't block it, you know, that, I mean, doesn't that seem too powerful for you? So I think maybe have energy weapons block it, and if they're not willing to do that, then they got to dial back the damage. Or someone actually said, there were actually a few of them, few of you guys have said that another thing that they could do is base it similar on the mechanics that they had before for the geckos, which was stacking. So basically the way stacking works is if you're using the Ember weapon and you're firing at a target, you have to heat up that target and then it starts applying damage gradually. So it still does a lot of damage, but it will take longer to dish out that damage. So I think that might actually be a very good route to take, and I think they should actually do that with the Zeus weapon and the Gecko again. I think they need to bring that back. Why don't I change my Fury Ember with the Ansel and the Carnage? Okay, so first of all, the Ansel on the Fury is stronger than the energy shield of the Carnage. The Fury also has more HP than the Carnage does. So the Fury right here, you can see, and this is not Mark 2, it's just all Mark 1, but level 12 has 190,000 HP. And if I take a look at the Carnage, I mean, I can run the Carnage if you guys want to take a look at that. So the Carnage has 114,000 HP. You do have speed, which is good. Hey Ben. Fire extinguisher weapon. That would actually be kind of funny, actually. You'd see one side of the battlefield has flamethrowers, the other side has fire extinguishers. Actually, that would be quite funny. So I don't know. Do you guys want me to? Do you want me to run the Fury with double Ember and Ansel first, just to kind of show you why I choose it, and also actually why I run the setup like this with the Ansel on one side and the 2 on the other. I can show you guys so you can understand why I have the setup. It was actually recommended to me by an old Vox player. I think he's still out there and he's still running. He just changed his name, but a very strong player. Should tone down. Yeah, because I lose sound. Sell out for new bots or keep building existing? Jack, what I would do is actually focus on the weapons. If you are like upgrading a Leo and stuff, try to see if you can rather work towards one of the dash bots if you can. Okay, so I'm gonna run the same setup, and I will explain to you why I run the Fury with that setup kind of arranged that way so you guys can see. And then maybe I will run Yeah, see, someone's saying to put it in the middle because they don't like, it has to be balanced, it has to be equal. I actually used to be like that until someone explained to me why to put 2 on the side and 1 and the answer on the left side, or to switch it. Riding to Zeus. Everyone wants to see the Fury triple Ember. You know, sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't work. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't know, I don't think these players are strong, but anyways, let's I'll be able to tell when I hit this first player here. Yeah, he's not strong. Okay. So we can just try to get this beacon here, and then I'm going to get out of this bot. We've got 2 guys. Dude, fire at them, not me. Okay, so do you see how the weapons on the Bulgasari is all on the right side? So you can corner shoot really well behind cover. I'm explaining this now because it's very similar to that setup on the Fury. Just gonna target their Fury down first if I can. Oh, we gotta... This guy's gonna get that beacon. Oh, geez, they're all at center here. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay, yeah, this is what I mean, corner shooting. You can corner shoot and you can use the wall. So if you have 2 embers on one side, it allows you to shoot 2 of them instead of 1. If I had the Ansel in the middle, I can only fire with 1. The downside is if you have to play like this here, I can't fire on the side. But I think it's a worthy trade-off. We need some beacons here, boys. Looking at what happened to all our beacons. Come on. Oh man, someone's got the shock train. Run, run, run. Ugh. Who the heck is hitting me with shock train? That guy back there. Oh jeez, a boa. Boa's got a lot of health, so that means more silver. Dude, we need some beacons fast here. Come on, get that beacon on the side. FM something his name. Get it, quick. I might have to sacrifice this bot here. We don't have much time left. Come on, at least change this. Got it. We getting that side beacon? Come on, get that. We don't have any beacon bar left. But we got 5. I think we're gonna win this. No beacon bar. What is that challenge that Manny did? A last minute win? Right here. We have no beacon bar. Come on, I gotta get this kill here before he... Oh, he's got a dock. Whoa, no beacon bar. Closest game ever. Yeah, last minute win. That game was very close. Wait a minute, I got 200,000 silver for a bronze chest. That's actually pretty good. Oh, wait. I think I didn't really show. Well, do you guys understand why I run the Ember, the 2 on the side now? It's because you can corner shoot. It allows you to dish out more damage when you corner shoot. You can only do 1 Ember. It's not really that much damage. So I'm gonna take this out now, and I think I'm gonna substitute and do like different Ember builds so you guys can see. Someone wanted the Carnage, I believe, so let's throw in the Carnage. Lucky draw, yeah, very lucky. By the way, my teammates in the last game, very well played. I don't know if you guys are watching, but you did a great job getting those beacons. $10 in keys and did all the bronze chess spins, and it took forever. Yep, I just wanted you guys to kind of see like why I do that. You know, I was actually in a game, and I don't know if I will post it. It was from a live stream, and I just may do that. But it really, really showcased the strength of that build, like from the side, the arrangement. I'm just gonna get this out of my lineup here. Come on, get that beacon covering you. That's the reason why I fired at those guys. Ugh. Where is my place? Okay, there we go. Come on, take him out. Don't let him take that beacon. I saw the guy with the Z's. He was looking at me. You might drop in again at center. They haven't dropped in yet. Trying to target the same guy he's firing at. Now we break his shield quicker. Time for the carnage. Let's go for the one that has Tehran's first. Biggest threat for me. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. This is my last bot here. This is not good. How are we gonna stop these guys now? Come on, take him out. Don't let him get that beacon. Here we go. Jeez. I think my team's going to be able to win this. These guys are making out. I'm on my last bot here too. Let's see if we can try to get in some damage quick. Yeah, my Carnage didn't survive for very long. It doesn't have a lot of HP, that's the thing. So when you jump into a Carnage Ember, you've got to make sure that you take out anyone who's got Tyrants that is near you. You got to take them out first, because otherwise they are going to take you out. Those Tyrants will go all the way through your shield. Thanks, Togi. It's an interesting choice, Inquisitor with the Ansel. I'm not sure how effective that is though. Everyone runs heavy plasma now, so it's just going to go all the way through. The thing with the Inquisitor, it doesn't have... The Inquisitor doesn't have a physical shield like a Lancelot does. That's why the Lancelot build is so strong with the Ansel and Tyrants. So yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want me to run another game with the Carnage Ember, or do you want me to mix it up? Yeah, no, the Carnage did not last as long as you think, and I ran that. And you know what's funny is if I could run a Fury Ember. I'd be lucky. Okay, so I don't know, do you guys want me to run the Carnage Ember again? Inquisitor Thunder. I don't have the Inquisitor. Okay, I'm gonna run another game with the Carnage Ember. Maybe we can survive a bit longer than that last game. I'll do the Fury Ember after this. The Fury Ember is kind of like that too. It's just that you got a little bit more HP. Actually, you got quite a bit more HP and more firepower. But someone actually mentioned today in one of the comments under my video, they're like, the Death Button Griffin is deadlier. And it's actually true. Because with the Death Button, what they would do is they would just jump and they would hit you with Orkans and Panadas. That's a lot of damage within seconds. With the Ember, you kind of have to concentrate your fire on that target for a while before you can do that kind of damage. What do you think about having a spawn in time limit, 10 seconds? What do you mean spawn in time? Like, do you mean it takes 10 seconds before you can spawn in? Hi Eli, or Eli, I think that's how you say it. Just gonna get this out of my lineup. I'm gonna hit a couple guys and ditch it afterwards. Mind you, I could stay in this forever, but I'd rather not. Only because these weapons are Mark II, and I'm pretty sure these guys on the other side are probably not even running Mark II stuff. Yep. See, like if I scan like his teammate, well, I don't know about that guy. What kind of view on this side? Jeez, all the action's happening down here. Oh, jeez, these guys. Let's picking up my teammate. What is this? Carnage? I'll go for the Carnage first. The other guy's got Orkans, I think. Oh, jeez, pins everywhere. Ah! Whoa, I went down so quick. So much for that. Take this guy out here. I gotta be careful I don't burn out here because I've lost my first couple of bots pretty quick. Still 6 minutes something left. Uh-oh. I've only got 2,000 health left. Come on, if we can get this beacon. He went past it. Oh, you know what? I should have turned my shield to the side. What happened to the other guy? Is he here too? Oh, I can't take this guy out. I don't have enough organs. I like the new music. This is actually not the new music. You know what I did? I went to a Monster Cat and I went to their catalog thing. I just did a search for house music and I pretty much just downloaded everything and then I just dumped it into iTunes. So I don't know, like, it's a bit of a surprise. Yeah, these guys aren't even running Mark II. They're not even... Matchmaking is weird because sometimes I will see a player that's in Master and then I'll see a player that's in Expert. I think Expert is lower. The one that's in Expert, actually today I saw a guy that was in Diamond and he had, I think, nearly all level 12 stuff. And dash bots too. Weapon recommendations for the Raijing. The Tempest is really good. The Ember is really good. The Thunder can be good if you are able to get close to your opponent. Hey Clyde. Okay, so I don't know. You guys saw the carnage. There was 2 games where it got wiped out in like a couple of seconds. Didn't survive for very long. It's because everyone is running plasma. Hi, I don't know how to say your name, but it's written in Asian letters. So let's take this out. I'm going to show you the Fury. The Fury's kind of the same. Actually, let me just double check to make sure I got all the weapons on here. One time I was trying to get footage and I saw my Jessie, it had 2 aphids, but I didn't realize I had taken 2 of the aphids that was on its back away. I had it on another build, so I dropped into a game and then I dropped into my Jessie and I found my aphids and then I switched. I was like, wait a minute, there's no weapons. I only had 2 aphids on the thing. Vox versus Vox level 1. Yeah, I don't know if we have actually enough players. I don't think we have enough players tonight. A lot of the players are like doing the whole 10-day thing. I don't know if you guys know about that. Like if you don't play for 10 days, apparently you get like these deals. You know what? I wonder how much damage aphids do at Mach 2. Oh gosh, this guy. Big Slim. We got centered too, that's good. Incoming missiles. This guy's gotta be hit. Is this guy's name Hairy Man? Hairy Man? I think it is. I think that's where he's going with that name. I just... What a name. I gotta help my teammates here. This guy's got a shield and I think my team needs me to knock that shield down, so let's do that for him. Where is... Oh shoot, we don't even have anyone on this side. Let's go for this guy first. Oh geez, these guys are all spawning here. Okay, so a little tip for you guys. On this map, you want to try to avoid actually spawning in at the center area, because as you can see, the other team has a lot of players all surrounding the center. So when you drop in, you are an easy target and you will mech out very quickly. It's better to spawn on the sides or where, you know, you actually have teammates. This guy's getting hit. Come on, fire. Here we go. Take those aphids. Ah, caught the side here. That's not good. That guy almost became a roasted spider. I gotta be careful here. These guys are pretty close. I'm losing sound now too. Whenever I use this weapon, I lose sound. This one and actually the Tempest as well. Oh! Rockets! This guy's gonna... There's a lot of players on this side. I'm gonna need some help here. This guy in a griffin or something. Ugh. Man, I need an answer on this thing. See what I mean? I'm getting hit here. It's better to have an answer on here. Ugh. Oh my gosh, that's Zeus. Ooh, this guy's gonna be a toaster. Nunchuck Master's getting the beacon. Yes. Dude, don't run away from it. These guys all have range. That's not good. I'm gonna get zapped here. This is not good. Hi, Joris. So yeah, that's the Fury triple Ember. It doesn't survive very long. Like, it depends on the map too. There are some maps where you can actually do a lot of damage, Power Plant being one of them. Reload button, but it's not. Yeah, iOS doesn't have the test over this weekend. Leo, Thunder Pinata vs Lancelot, Thunder Auckland. The Lancelot, I think, is gonna win. Hi, Marvin. Thanks, Warrior. Like a nagging mother. I can turn Nightbot off if you want me to turn it off. Turn on Nightbot. Yeah, see, I get a lot of hate. Even Nightbot's getting hate. Okay, so I don't know, that Jesse was kind of fun to play. I don't know, do you want me to keep that in there? Any comment about Battle of Titans going to store more robots next year? Wasn't it supposed to come out this year? Like in a this week or something? I don't know. Or next week? I can't really comment too much on it because I haven't played it. Just some people that have played it have told me things that I'm not sure about. Put it that way. Doesn't mean that it's a bad game. I'm not like ripping him or anything. You know, the graphics does look amazing. The only thing is, when it looks so good like that, you know, what kind of device do you need to run it? I know with this game I had problems running it because of the lag and stuff. And you know, what I see in that game is even more high textures and high details. I think if they can get it to work, I'm sure it's going to develop into a really good game later on. But that doesn't mean that this game's not going to develop into a good game later on. Competition is good, just put it that way. Haechi. I guess I'll run another game with the Fury Ember. I didn't even run my that one Shocktrain. You know, I don't really. I mean, it's the Shocktrain I think is good on the Bulgasari on a large map, but I think I'd rather have Terrans on it when it comes to like smaller maps. Next year for Android, yeah. Yeah, I remember like this game came out on iOS. It was out on iOS for I think almost 2 years actually before it came out on Android. Just looking to see where my teammates are going. Okay, so we've got a Kumiho. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can actually go down this way. Maybe they can see me, and then I'd rather have both of them go towards center. Yeah, they have a Fury back there. Oh, he didn't make it. That's not good. I hope this guy is able to get into center. I think he's gonna win. Is he? Is he? Oh, it's close. Yes, he got it. He's gonna go for their beacon now. That's even worse because they can't spawn in there. Yeah, he's rushing to get to that side. I'm gonna try see if I can actually snipe him before he gets to my teammate on the left side here. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time. Yeah, I don't know if I can. 700 meters. Oh, he got it. No. I'm trying to see if I can hit the guy that's next to him. Oh, man. Uh-oh. I see flames. I see flames. I think we got their beacon though, so that's good. Now I can just spawn here. I think this game's pretty much over, because I don't know how... Oh, jeez. I don't want to go there. Yikes. Oh, come on. The guy has like 2 health. Oh geez, he didn't even take that much of these aphids. What is this guy in? Oh man. Oh, you know what I was gonna do is, once I got taken out, I was gonna spawn in with my Fury. Man, that was a low scoring game, but it's because he got that side beacon. How many do I have here? Here. Hiya Bus Sing. Ran a Fury Trident. Okay. But I don't think it's gonna... Well, it depends on what map we get. I don't know if it's gonna do well. We'll see. Tends not to do well in a Champion League. Because there's other options that are a lot better than the Trident. Hi Lance. Hi Earthly. Oh man, the Fury Trident is so bad on this map. Okay, I think... Yikes. I'm just gonna run it. I'm gonna get rid of it. Get it out of my lineup. And I hope I can get some damage in here with this, because this map, especially against Dash, it's not that good. Maybe I'll be lucky. We'll see. Raging Ember. I could run that. Gonna get taken out. There's too many pins and stuff on that side. Trying to use this barrier to shield myself. Oh. Get down. Yeah, that's right. Oh jeez, I've got to get you. I've got to help my teammate. Stop them. This guy. Oh jeez, put up your shield, dude. Roast him. Yes. Thank you for your shield, buddy. Much appreciated. Come on, roast it. Come on, roast that guy up too. Yo, someone bring the marshmallows. We got a barbecue going here. Yikes! That's some crazy defense there. Oh gee, spirals now. Good god. Oh, can't see. Uh-oh. This is not good. Not good. Someone get him. Hawkins. Yes, that's good. Holding the fort. Holding the fort. That guy's gonna go down too. Jesus. Some massacre here. Come on. Come on. I've got the leg twitch. Oh shoot, I don't have a shield here. Yo, dude, put up your shield. Oh my gosh. Everyone's... Hold on, buddy. Yes, double kill. Oh my god. Stop this guy. There we go. Almost heavy, buddy. Run, just run. I'm gonna have this guy. He's an ants a lot. Come on, I think we're changing C. We've got to play advantage. I'm not gonna go for beacons here. Wait. Figured I'd go for damage. Oh, raging. Uh-oh. I got splash. Can't block splash, buddy. Well, you could if you had an Ansel shield, you could. What does this guy have? Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, earthquake. He just got killed by a stalker. That dude just stole my kill. Wait. Oh, I got stuck. Come on. Oh, we're not gonna get him. He jumped to safety. Ooh, I can open up a bronze chest. Nice. Oh, look at that, look at that. 20 Kumiho components. You know what's interesting is the 5,123. I have not put money into my Kumiho and I got that far. That's just from deals and from the black market. So the Scourge, the Kumiho, the Inquisitor, I haven't put any money into those. So that's kind of what I've achieved without using any money. Hi Ryan. Run the butch. Hey, let's see. Hold on, I need to see what deals we got here. That's not a good gold deal. Hi, Dark Vader. I'm gonna have to alter my lineup a bit here because when I'm running all these like viewer requests, it kind of weakens my lineup quite a bit. So I'm gonna run Embers on here. Someone requested the Embers on the Raijing, and I'm gonna take this out. You know what? My Fujing Tehran actually did really well that last game. I was working alongside that other Fujing with Orkans, was working really well. But I think it was just luck. I mean, we were teaming up, and that was kind of what you want to do when you have another Fujing with the that kind of build. Okay. I'm gonna play domination mode here because, well, the Butch is more for long range. You don't really want to run it on a short range map. Ugh. Maybe it shouldn't. Oh, you know what? It's fine. I'm probably going to ditch this early though. I'm just going to go up to a higher ground so that I have more, so I can see more of the battlefield, more of what's going on. They have a carnage back there. Okay, so when I'm running this build, especially on a map like this, do you see the beacons? How many beacons we have? We only have one beacon right now, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that because let me just get rid of this. We don't want to lose. We need your beacons here, and my teammates need help, so I have to ditch it. I don't know what this one player is in here. There's a guy on the top left above me. He's is he behind me still? I think he got taken out. No, he didn't. I thought he got taken out. I didn't see the arrow there. Okay, we got center, that's good. And we're pushing their side beacon too. That's very good. We've got a guy moving to the right side. Just gonna use this guy as a shield here if I can. Come on, I need your help, dude. I was trying to protect my teammate. Ooh, wait a minute. Why we only got 4 players here? This is not gonna be good. Now we only got 3 players. Yeah, why don't you just come around the corner there? I'm just burning this guy up into a marshmallow. I'm getting him. What I need is Ansel shield here. That's not good. My shield's busted up. But this guy is still taking a lot of damage. Come on, we've got to make sure that we get that beacon. I'm gonna go into Bastion mode just so that we have that additional damage, because I'm gonna go down anyway, so I might as well stay in this mode. Wow, I actually did a lot of damage to those guys. Wait a minute, how do we have 5 players now? My team, like, waiting. Man, I don't have enough to stop this player here at center. Where are we losing a beacon? Oh, he messed up his jump. I think this guy runs dash, so he's probably going to be running... No, he's got a Lancelot. What is that? Come on, dash, dash, dash. Come on, come on, come on, dash. We gotta get this guy. Man, we're not gonna win this. Can't stop him either. We're gonna lose. Ugh. I tried. I think our one player either crashed or something. I don't know what happened there. The Raijing did pretty well though. I couldn't actually move towards a beacon. I had to lock down because there were just so many guys. I kind of locked down near center because they were all spawning in around there. Well, not spawning in around there, they just were going there. So I figured, you know what, that's a good area to target. Haechi, have you played with Kellen? No. I play with a lot of players out there. It kind of all becomes a blur when you play so many games. Hey John. Run a Bulgasari with Orkins. Yeah, I'm gonna show you a build that I did like a video on. You know what I haven't tried? I haven't tried a Leo with my I should maybe try that. How much? I don't know if I was. I'll show you my my Franken bot here. Mark 2. Well, you know what, it can work on some maps, but I'm not expecting this to do that well. I've got a lot of I don't have a lot of plasma. That's not kind of good. Anyways, I think I'm not gonna do well here. It depends on the map. I don't know if I want to run the Raijing Zeus on Beacon Rush though, but I just did anyways. My max kills. I'm not sure what my max kills is. Might be 20 maybe? I don't know, I don't look at that stuff. Oh no, this is not gonna be good. Let's see. I gotta keep an eye on my teammates. If I start noticing they're burning out, then I've gotta make sure I get out of this bot. This is not gonna be good. This guy's gonna hit me with Orkins, and I can't do anything about it. Here we go. And there's my Raijing, finished. I know you fired your Orkans. You don't have much Orkans left. Making sure that we got guys here at center. Frankenbot. Dude, don't push me into line of fire. Come on, I'm gonna get taken out here. Ah! Trying to hack the wall. Uh-oh. Is that guy getting that beacon? Get off our beacon. Got it back, guys. The only thing is I sacrificed a bot for that. Hi OP gamers. Hi Carlos. Come on, let's take him out. Here we go. Hi, Isabel. Quick thinking. Yeah, I didn't want them to actually get that beacon because I didn't know how many bots they had. If they managed to get that beacon and then they spawned in there, I think we would have been in a bit of trouble because then they would have flanked us from our side and their side, and then they just needed to move into sync if they did that. So yeah, I rather sacrifice my bot and make sure that we protect it than have them take it. Thanks, BNH. Raging Zeus or Carnage Zeus? I would go with the Carnage Zeus. Normally they're not willing to ditch. You know what? I've actually ditched full HP bots to protect my beacons or to save teammates. So I have done that. You just got to be willing to do that. But I think for me, the reason why I can actually do that too is because I got 5 bots, right? 5 hanger slots. I can understand if you've only got 4 and you can't do that, because then you're down to 3 bots. Thanks, Lang. Fury. The Fury Thunder is actually still quite deadly. You know what I should do? Hold on, I got an idea. Let's take this out here. I'm kind of organizing my hangar. So where is it? Can I pass it? What I'm gonna do is, let me just... You guys notice how I don't have to scroll as much as I did before because I gave away all my bots? It's kind of nice actually. I had like a garage sale that I needed to... Okay, so let's do... You know what? I wonder how much damage a Fury with 3 Thunders that are at Mach 2 level 12 would do. Would be pretty interesting to see the amount of damage you could do with that. Zenith, Trevi. Oh man, did you watch that one time when I live stream and I had to take out a guy with my Butch Zeniths? I pinned him against the wall on Canyon Map. that was funny. Let's go with this paint job. I'm kind of organizing my hangar. Where is it? I tend to do this. I tend to have all my range on the right side and all my close range on the left. I always do that. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm the only one that does that. It's because that way I know exactly where to look in the middle of a battle. So for example, like, you know, my bot's gonna die. I need to instinctively pick up, well, I mean, let's just say the other team is getting closer to our spawn area. and I'm looking at their weapons and I'm like, okay, I gotta think quick. I need to take them out quick. What is gonna take them out quick? It's gonna be Thunders or Orkans. So I know in my hangar, my Thunders and Orkans will always be on the left side of my my weapons, my hangar. So you see how I've got it here? Let's just show you guys here. So let's just say I'm in the heat of battle and there's a guy like in the middle of a map and he's got like Orkans and it's an open map. I know I can take them out with Terrans. So I quickly, you know, open my hangar or my lineup and I immediately go to the right side because I know all my Terrans are on the right side, all the ranges on the right side. If they're getting close to a spawn or I'm being threatened by spawn raid, I know that I've got to take them out with close range. So that's why I have my Embers, my Thunders and my Orkans all on the left side. Leo with Ember and Magnums. Yeah, I'm gonna try that out actually. Thanks, Joel. Yeah, I was telling I had to explain to some people. Like, I know there's a lot of upset players about the game and there's a lot of negativity out there. And that's fine, everyone has their opinion on things and you have to kind of respect that. But when players are telling me that I must quit because the game's bad and because they hate it, it's like me telling you that you should quit your favorite sport because I don't like it. It's the same thing really. You know, if I enjoy it, then I do it. I don't let other people tell me how I should enjoy stuff. I think they actually have no right to do that. Now, maybe it's just me that thinks that way, I don't know, but you know, you kind of have to learn to respect others. Not everyone's the same, everyone's different. You know, the way you... Oh, jeez, yikes, yikes. You see that rhino? the rhino was going and he's like, speed break. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is not going to be good either. Oh man, we've only got one beacon. Ugh. Mind you, these guys are taking a lot of damage. They keep on spawning at center too, which you probably don't want to do unless you know you got a very strong team. Ugh. Man. Jeez, I'm just seeing guys drop right next to me here. So you see how this guy's getting close? Okay, so I know now I have to get to something that's close. So I'm gonna spawn in, left side, Fury Thunder. Where's this guy got? I gotta be careful, this that CDXX player's he's stalking me. He's got Haechi with Orkans there. Jeez. It's like a war zone here. Come on, take him out. Ugh. Orkans. There's a guy here. Jeez, man. I don't have any more Orkans left. I might have to roll out the Thunder or the Ember there, which is going to be on the left side when I bring down that menu. These guys are making up fast. You know why? It's because they keep dropping in at center. It's getting very costly for them. What does this guy have? Okay, left side. Well, no, wait. We can get away with some range here. Just look to see what we're dealing with. We're getting into a center here, that's good. He's gonna try to corner shoot me. Come on guys, you can get the beacons. I'm gonna hold this guy on this left side. All you have to do is get those beacons there. He might have another bot actually. Yep. Oh. Corner shoot. Come on guys. This guy's gonna jump at me. Run! I'm getting zapped. Come on, we need to get another beacon at least. Come on, there's 3 of us. Where is everyone? Oh my god. Come on, are you kidding me? Dude. Okay. Why do I have to get stuck with the guy with freaking Zeniths? Come on, man. Okay, well, why are you hiding back here? You're not gonna... Okay, well, I don't think we're gonna win this. Might as well go get my damage here. Ugh. Oh, jeez. Come on. Hi, Vivian. Oh man, my teammates. Oh, speaking of which, you guys always tell me how... You guys always tell me how Pixonic gives me good matchmaking. Well, that's kind of what I run into sometimes. At least it's good for a good laugh. I got trolled that one. Everything looked good for my team until I saw that guy. Black Widow. I remember that game. That was on Valley Map. Why didn't you kill me in that game? I was actually giving you some free silver because I knew you guys were weak, so I just kind of gave my bots away. Anti-Zenith. Well, no, you know what? The minimum range of a Zenith is actually 300 meters. So I guess he could do a lot of damage if he was targeting the right players. Although, you know, he's going up against a Haechi, and the other guy was a Leo. I think what I should have actually done in that last game, I think I should have just gone straight for the left beacon. I think that was what, looking back and now, right? That's hindsight. Flying around on your... Yeah, it was you and another... There was 3 of you, I think. And I just sat there. I'm like, come on, kill me. And then you ran away. I was like... Ryan got... Ancelot. Do you mean a Lancelot or do you mean an Ansel shield? Should you build the Aphid, Jesse, or Orkin Panada Griffin? I think I would go for the Orkin Panada Griffin. It's very important that you have Orkins. So it's a lot more useful having those Orkins than the Aphids. Oh, and if some of you dropped by because of the whole Fox Friday thing, we didn't have enough players this this week. I'm hoping next week we'll have more players, and if not, I might actually extend that invitation to... Oh no, look what we got here. Time to die quick. Okay. I might extend that invitation to like other clans and stuff who want to participate. This guy, this player here, he always targets me. Every single time I'm on the other side, this guy, he always targets me. This kidder. But we're all gonna get hit by like 3 or 4 shock trains now that are gonna be Mark 2, so this is not gonna end well for us. So I just gotta make sure that I get the beacons and get my damage and make out before everyone else does. We already have them at center here. Oh man, that guy's got a dock with 4 shock trains. Are you kidding me? As if 3 is not enough, he's got 4 now. He's gonna spawn here. Yep. Okay, let's just see. Let's go with this. Watch the shock trains come now. That's 1, but they have more than that. Come on. Ugh. Oh my gosh, this is not gonna be good. But you know what? That's why I brought this out now. We don't have another spawn to spawn in at. Got quite a bit of damage in. I don't think I got a lot of damage, but I got some in. Do you speak Chinese? No, I don't. Just English. See, look how many they had. So they had 4, 7, they had 10 shock trains. Managed to get some damage in. Here we go. That's 3. Six. That's 10. $13. $13 shock train. Peter Lee. Are you Chinese? You speak English fluently, but your last name makes me wonder. So I actually am Chinese. I was born in South Africa though. So I lived in South Africa for 15, almost 16 years, and then I moved to Canada. So I do have a Chinese name because I am Chinese, but I was born in South Africa, as I said. So that's why I'm fluent in English, because I've only spoken English. How do you enjoy playing this kind of game? If you ran into a full clan while going solo, you just quit. Well, you know what? I've lost so many times that it doesn't really affect me too much. If you think this is bad, you should have seen how bad it was when I actually first started playing. Because I would run into boa squads like this, but it would just be boa after boa. And there were more, I would say there were more clans out there. There were like at least, I don't know, at least 5 major ones that would just run and would steamroll. Same thing really. But if I run into them, then I probably should throw in my shock trains. Carnage or Rhino for the first workshop point? I would do the Rhino first. The Rhino has more HP, you have a lot of speed, and you have a shield. So you can at least go for beacons and lock it down. The Carnage, well, you saw me run the Carnage. I don't know if you, well, actually I should rather say, I don't know if you saw me run the Carnage Ember earlier. I didn't survive for very long. How much money did I spend on the dashbots? A lot. I would say at least over 1,000. But when I spent it, okay, when I spent that money on the dashbots, I was doing the black market thing. So I actually ended up spending a lot more than I probably should have. I would have actually saved money if I had played that roulette game. That's if I was being honest. I would have saved a lot of money. I could have got all 5 dash bots for probably $500. So I would have paid like half the price, maybe even less than that. Go full MK2 hanger. I don't have full MK2 hangers. The only MK2 weapons that I have are some Orkans. I have 3 Orkans, 3 Tyrans, 3 Shocktrains. And I did the Shocktrains mostly so that I can counter, you know, like squads, like, you know, the CDXX players that I just ran into. It's the second time I've run into them tonight. Why didn't they put the TESOF on iOS? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm guessing that they probably ran into issues. Hi, Venus. What bot should you get after the Rhino? Are you talking about workshop robots, or are you talking about... I think I ran into them is probably because I started winning a lot of games. How much workshop points do you need for any particular dashbot? I think you need like over 100. But you know what? I had 106. I have 63 now. I spent a lot of it on the deals, but you know what? When I buy the deals, I don't just buy it because I see that, you know, it's offering points to me. What I do is, so for example, let's just say I needed components for the Haechi, right? So you see how there's one here for 3,100, 360 Haechi points. Seems kind of steep. I don't know if I'd actually go for it. Seems quite a bit. If I needed like a Haechi with and a Kumiho, then the 3,200 kind of seems like a decent deal. Maybe I'd go for that. But if you look at, okay, well, the gold deals, I generally don't spend anything more than like 500 gold. And I try to limit my workshop deals for 2,000 and under. How long have you been playing War Robots? Over 3 years now. What is the best counter for Shocktrain? The best counter for Shocktrain, unfortunately, is Shocktrain. On a larger map, it depends on what the players are running. Like if it's a large map and the other team has Shocktrain weapons, I would say maybe Trebs. But the problem with running a Treb, like a Treb Butch, it can't move very quickly, right? So if you're stuck on a smaller map, you are going to probably lose. So right now, I would say that the Shocktrain is, I would say it's a be all end all of weapons. And I told Pixonic that, and I said that, you know, they got to nerf that thing down because not only does it not require skill, it does too much damage. And you could basically get 3 players running it, and they can control the battlefield with just those 3 builds, or 3 bots rather. Turan or Orkan? If I was telling a player, because I get asked that question quite often, someone asked me should they get a Turan or Orkan, I would tell them to get both. And I know you want to just choose one or the other, but you really do need both. Also, Tyrans are workshop points and Orkans are gold, so there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to save up for both. I mean, you look at my hangar when I ran it, there's always Orkans and there's always Tyrans for a very good reason. For example, if I need to deal damage when I'm out in the open, I want to run Tyrans because Tyrans just do a lot of damage and the reload time is like 4.8 seconds, I believe. So let's just run it off 5 seconds. So once I fire and I do max damage, 5 seconds later I'm doing that max damage again. So it does a lot of damage, and if there's someone that's close to the spawn area or they are threatening me by my spawn or whatever, I need to defend a beacon quickly, then you need the Orkans, because the Orkans deliver damage very, very quickly. A lot quicker than Tyrans do, and a lot quicker than the Ember does. Although the Ember can do a lot of damage because it goes through both physical and energy shields, the Orkan can deliver the damage far quicker. When will be the next giveaway? There might be another giveaway kind of soon. I'm not sure. I'm actually talking to Pixonic about that, and I can't really mention what their plans are because they did ask me if I'm interested. And it is to help the players out, so of course I'm interested. But I just have to figure out when I'm going to do it and, you know, how much prizing I'm going to give away. The most effective long-range bot setup, in my opinion, is the Butch Trebs. Use a Scourge with the Bulgasari. I don't think I want to use that if I run into a squad. I run into a squad with a lot of Shocktrain. I think I'd rather run my Shocktrain weapons. That guy's gonna have Shocktrain. They have a new player on that other side, and I know they run Shocktrains. So his ones are probably Mark 2. If not that, it's probably maxed. Yikes. You see that? I took that guy out and went all the way through to his buddy. This guy's trying to get... Are you serious? Okay. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we don't even have our other home beacon there. I don't know if you're going to be able to get this beacon here. This guy's going to be in trouble. Oh man, these geckos here, how many do they have? Maybe that's another counter to the shock train, but the problem is it only works on large maps. And if the other team has the Bulgasari with shock train, then you just block it. Come on. There's a guy on my right side here. Getting hit on all sides here. Can this guy get into center? Come on. Come on, trying to help you. You got it? Does he have it? Oh, shoot. Come on, get into center. We gotta get it. Why is it not changing? Come on, he's gotta get that. Is he getting it? He didn't get it. How the heck? What? Yep. That took rather a long time for us to change that beacon, and it's not like he just spawned in there either. What came first, the boa or the egg? Shoots Boa Leo. What are my thoughts on the reload button that's on the test? Well, I haven't tested it out because iOS doesn't have that on the test server. We don't have a test server this weekend. Hi, Red. Okay, this is going to be my last game of the live stream. Hi, Infinite. My day has been pretty good. Very busy. I've been working on some videos for next week. Speaking of which, I think you guys will like it too, because what I've actually done with my... Just trying to see what these guys... Oh man, we've got another guy with Shocktrain. Oh, yeah. Let me just move up here. And what I'm gonna do next week is you're gonna notice the format of my videos are gonna be a little bit different. Look at that! I hit the one guy and this one took damage. Wait a minute, how many Shocktrain do we have? Okay. Okay, we're gonna be getting this side here. What does this guy have? Man, we're gonna need some help here on this side. These guys are starting to push this home beacon here. What is this guy in? There's a lot of guys there. How am I gonna do this? Let's see. I'm trying to... I actually need to move around here. What is this guy in? Man, we need to get a beacon here quick. Oh! Holy crap. Wow. Come on. Okay, we got that beacon, so that's good. I'm just wondering now. Come on, out of stealth. Here we go. That should be it. Don't know how people manage to get on the test server. You have to apply for that. That's weird. Why isn't the game ended? That guy must have another bot. Oh, there we go. That was weird. See what I get here. Oh, whoa, 50. Now that's a really good spin there. So I'm gonna show you something, because my Scourge, I haven't actually put any money into it. I managed to gain 7,340 Scourge components. I keep doing the bronze because I get really good components with that for some reason. I don't know. I just seem to get more, and other players have told me they get more with that too. So if you are wondering, you know, which chest to open up, go for the bronze. It's cheaper. What's my damage average? I don't know. I was running stupid stuff. Let's see. 970. I can get it over to 1 million if I wanted to, but you know, when I live stream, I usually run like Jesse's with aphids, Raging Zeus, all these weird builds. Plus when I do videos too, it's not like I always run strong hangers. So yeah, anyways guys, this is going to be the end of the live stream, and what I usually do is I do a questions and answers session in case I happen to miss all your comments, because you guys you guys post a lot of comments and stuff in the chat, and when I'm playing, I'm actually looking at an iPad or iPhone, whatever the case may be, so I don't get to answer everyone, and even now I may not even answer you because it just scrolls so quick, but I'll try to catch as many as I can. Did you notice that earlier you heard Discord sounds in my stream? Yeah, I could have. Well, you know what? When I turned on the sound, for some reason I could hear it. I don't know why. One more round. I've played a couple of rounds. You know what I will do though is I do want to post this live stream up, so those that happen to miss it, they can actually see it. And the whole reason behind me actually putting the chat there is so that if you happen to be new to my channel and like my live streaming and stuff, you drop by and you see this video, instead of you just watching a video of me talking, and it sounds weird because I'm actually answering like the chat and stuff. Now they can actually make that connection, so that's the reason why I put the chat there. But I hope that that's okay with you guys. And the videos that I'm gonna do are gonna be widescreen and hopefully in 2K. The ones that I did upload are in 2K. You guys will have to let me know if you find it a lot better, because if you do, then I'm obviously gonna continue that. But the downside is I will be playing on my iPhone, so sometimes my gameplay might suffer from that because I'm using a lot smaller controls. Where did the pulse weapons go? Are they coming back? I think they got scrapped. Oh, and someone's asking that they subscribe. Oh, one who asked you how to level up faster. Oh, hi Rigo. Which setup is better, Kumiho Turan or Kumiho Orkans? I think they both have the advantages and disadvantages. You know, at one point I was running the Turans, it worked really well. And other times I needed the Orkans because I needed to take out like Lancelots and stuff. And it's better to run Orkans with that. So I think it really depends on what else you got in your hand and how you want to complement it. Just make sure though you don't have only Plasma in your lineup, because you probably want to have a mix of Orkans and Plasma. Is the Carnage any good? I think in the current meta I would say not really. I mean, it can be deadly, it depends on what you're running on it. Sometimes something like a Carnage Zeus can be very deadly on a larger map. Carnage Ember, I've been taken out by a Carnage Ember. I think they need to... What's going on here? I think they need to give the Carnage actually more HP. Is a Fury Zeus setup good for controlling dashbots? It can be on a larger map. And I always have to point out larger map because on a smaller map like Moon, it may not be that effective. But I think if you're going up against like a Haechi, it's probably better to have a Fury Zeus than a Fury Tempest, I would say. But I don't know, it really depends. Sometimes it's good to have the Tempest like on a larger map. Vivian, I am on iOS. What does meta mean in WR terms? So for me, I would say meta represents the strongest hangers that you will find in gameplay in the highest level of play. When you look at Champion League players, they will run the builds that do the most amount of damage, that are the most effective at that level, at the peak, you know, at the highest level of play. So for example, if you take a look at like Legend League players, you are going to notice that a lot of them are running Bulgasaris with Turans, with Orkans, with Shocktrain. I wouldn't say so much Scourge. You know, the other three that I mentioned are very deadly, a lot more deadlier than the Scourge. You're going to see the Haechi with Orkans, Turans, the same thing, Shocktrain. That represents the meta, you know, the highest level of play. You might see a Fury with the Anso Ember, sometimes triple Ember. I think Fury Tempest is another one for larger maps. Hi Shin. how to get gold fast. The fastest way is to buy it, unfortunately. If you don't want to take that route, the best way to save up gold is, like I said, save up gold. Don't use it to speed up any upgrades, unless it's for levels 11 and 12. You'd be surprised how much gold you can accumulate over time by just using that method. Thanks, Infinite. Thoughts on the Dreadnought map? I'm actually looking very excited to that map being on the live server. It's a lot of fun to play. I'm glad that they put a lot of structures on the side, on the outskirts, because the biggest problem for me on that map was on the sides. It was so wide open, and I'm thinking, you know what, if there's someone there with trebs, they're just gonna camp all day long. But you know, after playing it for a while, it's actually a lot of fun. I like what they've done on the sides of the map. And the center is very unique because it offers different elevation points, which is nice to have. Yeah, do daily tasks, that's the other thing too. Hi, Thoroughly. Why doesn't War Robots run ads? That way they can make money. I think they're trying to create a game where there aren't any ads at all, because players will get very annoyed by ads. But the problem is, if you do that, then the money's got to come from somewhere. And I know a lot of players will complain about the players that actually pay, but if they didn't pay, the game would be littered with ads. And if it wasn't that way, they would find another way to make money. So, you know, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. You can hate on those players, but the reality is they are paying for the game. They're paying for, you know, you asking for like new maps, new weapons, new robots, new features. Someone's got to pay for it, and guess who's the ones that are going to be paying? It's the ones that are actually paying for their robots and stuff. So if they don't pay for it, you don't get the content. How do I think the Vertex weapon will be on? Oh, is it no, Vortex? Isn't it called Vortex? Yeah, I don't know about that because iOS is not going to be getting the test over this weekend, so I can't really test it. Do I know when they're going to be doing the supply crates? That is going to be coming, I think, in update 3.5. So the next update that we're going to be getting, which is very soon from what I was told, that's going to be giving us the... Is it the Dreadnought map? I think it's a Dreadnought map. It's coming in the next update. So it's not the next update that we're going to get, which is coming soon. It's going to be the one, I think, after that. So I don't know when that is. Probably in the new year, I would imagine. Or maybe it's going to be a Christmas one. No, it might actually be a Christmas one in December. Gonna be ads in the coming update to speed up upgrades. Yeah, I don't know about all the ads. I hope it doesn't become like just littered with ads. Bye, Rigo. Oki, is it Okihoki? Gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce your name. Do you like the idea of having a Philippine type of robot, and what name would it be? I think it would be interesting to have robots from all around the world. I mean, I think that would be kind of cool. And not necessarily just Philippines. I mean, even like something like Scandinavian, where they could have like Vikings and stuff. That would be interesting. My view on the glider. It's definitely not an OP bot. You can go up into the air, but the thing is with the hover robot, I found you're so vulnerable when you hover. It's like you're a sitting duck in the air. It's not like you can hide. So let's just say you go up into the air. You want to get up high because you can shoot at that vantage point. The problem is if someone fires at you and they hit you, where are you gonna hide? There's no cover. So the only way for you to get to cover is to actually drop down to the ground, and then they're gonna just kill you anyway. So yeah, that's my view on it. Do you already have the? I do have the Kumiho. I have three Kumihos. 2 of them are maxed out. So I was running the Kumiho at one point because that was one of my first bots from the Korean robots that I got. So here's one, and should be another one here somewhere. There's the other, and the last one was actually, what did I get that from? I think I got it from the components thing. Yeah, I think that's where I got it from. Thoughts on the Inquisitor? The Inquisitor robot, in my opinion, is actually the most balanced robot that they brought out of all the robots that they've brought to the game. I think it's more balanced than the Kumiho, more balanced than the Haechi and the Bulgasari. That's my opinion on the Inquisitor. And it's not overpowering like many think. It's actually very easy to take down. That's why I think it's the most balanced. How many robots do I have in total? I think I have around, yikes, I think I have probably close to 60, if not that. I don't know, I've never counted. The last time I counted, I think I had around about 43 or 45 bots, but that didn't include the Wild Bunch. I don't think it did. And then of course I got the Korean robots, a couple of them. So probably around 60, I would say. Bye, John. Can I do one-on-one? I actually find 1 vs 1 quite boring. I don't know. When I was watching some YouTube videos of 1 vs 1, I couldn't really sit down and watch it because I just found it really boring. And someone else, you know, I played 1 vs 1 against other players, and I don't know. I just find it very boring. I prefer like team play. Hi Thoroughly. Best switches from Nagaland? What? Arwen Mando, why am I not playing now? Is because this is the end of the live stream and I will be signing off soon, and usually what I do at the end, I give viewers an opportunity to ask any questions that they may have, and then I try to answer them before I leave. And Twisted, live in England or well, I'm living in Canada now. What robot is best for the trebuchet? The Butch. And Calvin Styles is asking me, do you have an Android account? And the answer is no. I don't play on Android. Hey Amar. No, unfortunately you came towards the end of the live stream. That's why I'm doing a Q&A. leasing out my dashbots. You know what? When I win or when I collect, so for example, not this one here. When I get components and stuff, I was actually thinking of selling like things like the Scourge and like the Kumiho, because obviously I don't need it, right? But then I thought, no, you know what? I think I will collect them because in a future giveaway, I may end up giving them away. So that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I gave away robots. You guys know that I gave away 43. Well, I want to say 44, but the one person didn't give me their pilot ID, so 43. And I want to do a weapon giveaway as well at some point. I just didn't want to push it with Pixonic, because when I tell them how many weapons I want to give away, they might have been like, that's a little bit too much, Adrian. You're already asking us to give away like 40 odd robots. So I didn't want to push it. Maybe the next one I'll do like weapon giveaway. And then at some point, it would be nice if I could give away like Scourge, some Tempest, you know, Kumihos. And maybe I have like extra Haechis or something, give that away. But I think it's going to be a while before that happens. My voice is lazy. Yeah, I am getting sleepy because I've been live streaming for almost 3 hours. So Saeed's asking, why did Pixonic separate Android and iOS servers? I actually asked him about that. Well, I should tell you this first because this is part of the history of this game too. For those of you that don't know, this game came out on iOS before it came out on Android. When I started playing, this game did not exist on Android. And just before they released it on Android, they were asking iOS players, do they want us to merge, or do they want, you know, do they want War Robots or Walking War Robots at the time to merge with Android, the servers, so that iOS players could play with Android? And the majority of the iOS players said no, they would not like Pixonic to merge the servers because there's a lot of hacking going on, you know, on Android because of the way that it's coded and stuff. So they did keep things separate. But the other reason why too, I heard, was it has to do with updates. If they release an update and it doesn't work and there's major issues with it on Android, they can get a fix within, I think, 48 hours. If there is a problem on iOS, the earliest that they can get a fix is, I think, 1 week. So that's the reason why. And Donkey, you're asking me to play. I've actually been playing for over 2 hours. What I usually do at the end of my live streams, I usually do questions and answers. Because when I'm playing, I don't always get to answer everyone's comments and stuff in the chat, their questions. So I give them a chance right at the end. How much more do I think they should decrease the Hydra weapon? Well, the 5% that they did on the test server, I felt it just wasn't enough. I don't think they should overly nerf it, because otherwise it's not going to be useful. I just think that the amount of damage it does now is a little bit too much. 5% still seems a little bit too much. 10% might even be too much. I don't know. We'd have to test that. Who do I think would win, Glider or Griffin? I think the Griffin would actually win. Liam, hey Predator. About it, I feel like it's definitely better than the Carnage. Amar, the Raging Ember can be very deadly. You know, out of the games that I played, I've actually done really well with it because of that HP and also the Bastion. You know, when you go into Bastion, you do that 30% more damage. The Carnage, I find, it just melts. So many players are running Tyrans and stuff now. The 114,000 health that the Carnage has really isn't much, and it just goes down so quick. The Raging, I just don't like the Raging because it's very clumsy. You block your teammates. I mean, you have a lot of HP, you know, which is nice. What are my thoughts on the amount of component pieces you have to get or to get a robot? Well, one of the things that I was thinking of was, should they lower it to like 7,500 or like 8,000 instead of the 10,000 that they have? But the thing is, you know, I based those comments on the fact that I didn't really know about their whole supply crates and the honor awards and anything else that they might add to the game on top of that. So that's kind of the reason why I made those comments. So I can't comment on that until those other elements get added to the game, because then we can see whether it's enough, because right now we don't see a complete system, unfortunately. Quick question before we close. Can lower the cost of skins? Lower... Yeah, I'm not sure about lowering the cost of... You know what? I think they should have actually made the skins workshop points. But then again, like I said, that is based on the fact that I didn't know about all these component deals either. Okay guys, so I think I'm going to be ending things now. We are approaching 3 hours, which is a lot longer than what I anticipated, but you know, that's usually how I do my live streams. I say I'm going to live stream for 2 hours and it ends up being like 6 hours. But before I go, thank you very much to Black Widow, and I know Clyde was around. Thank you very much for moderating the chat. And thank you very much to the following people. So Bonnie, Rob, and I know Rob has a channel, so if you want, make sure to check his channel out, Togi. And I think those are it. So yeah, Bonnie, Rob, Togi, thank you very much for supporting my channel and your donations. And if you are new to my YouTube channel and my live streaming, I hope you enjoyed tonight's live stream. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe. And as for live streaming this weekend, I will most likely be live streaming this weekend. I won't be doing the test server because iOS does not have a test server. So obviously there's not going to be test server videos coming out from my channel. Hopefully they will be in the near future though. Okay, so anyways, until the next live stream, I will catch you guys later. Cheers guys.